Our next comic book is a new series from Vertigo, and it's called Collider, written by Simon Oliver with art by Robbie Rodriguez. So let's see what this new series has to offer. So the comic book opens with this man in this vehicle. I think kind of like a weather van. Um, I think he's going after some sort of tornado, but he's making a videotape to his son, and we see that in the present day, we assume that this is his son, which it actually is. We learn about that deeper into the comic, but we're introduced to this new character, and his name is Adam, and Adam is a part of a new group of kind of I guess law enforcers or special organizations. Yeah, it's a better word. Special organizations known as the FBP, the Federal Bureau of Physics. Because in this world, there's a huge sort of paradigm shift where physics doesn't know what the fuck it wants to do, and physics is as random as ever. And we find out that there's this high school where the gravity just all of a sudden just fails. Students are just kind of floating in the air. There's benches floating in the air, and that's when the FBP comes in, and we be introduced to these new kind of main characters, which are agents of the FBP. That's gonna be really hard to say because I'm so used to FBI. But anyways, the FBP are brought in, and they use a device called a CNC, which I think is a compression and something. I don't know what that is, but I don't know what the other term that is, but I'll figure it out soon. Oh, and I just actually went to the page that has it. It's a compaction and compression unit, and essentially they put it there, and they create kind of like a temporal gravity field, and they send in basically, Adam into this thing, and I don't know what he's doing, but I guess he's kind of like sewing it back up together. I think they kind of use that term like they're sewing it or like stitching it together permanently, so loss of gravity isn't a thing. But after that, things go wrong, and Adam is basically floating all the way up to the sky, and will he make it? And will Adam be able to, get himself out of this, unscathed? And what other, anomalies are going to happen that have, physics involved? I guess we're going to have to see in the next issue. So we can talk about right now what I liked. I think the concept and the premise, I think it's interesting. Definitely, this definitely seems like it's a promising series. It seems very kind of quirky in its nature, but I definitely enjoyed it. The art for the most part is pretty good. There's a couple of scenes in the first couple pages where Adam's neck is a little bit too tall, a little bit too giraffe. But regardless, Collider is still a solid start to a pretty interesting concept. I'm going to give Collider issue number 1 a 4 out of 5. It's definitely going to be interesting to see where this goes. It's always nice to see new and fresh ideas coming to, comic books. And I think Vertigo has a potential great series on their hand.